for a drinky poo. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back. Tonight, we're playing Eldest Souls, because that's what you guys voted for. And oh god, I didn't realize it was a boss rush game. So this is going to be interesting. Good evening, Thanatos. Good evening, BCD. Good evening, Darklight. How goes it, everybody? And good luck to you, Darklight, on your first day of work. There is a cutscene as we're opening the game. I don't know if it's gonna play when we hit new game, so I'm gonna relaunch the game so that we can see it. I just wanted you guys to have some music while waiting on the waiting screen. This looks dark. I'm gonna have to turn up my brightness. I don't think it's that dark.
In the beginning, there was dust. And from that dust, the moon was born. Eons of idleness passed, before suddenly it shattered. Great celestial chunks cascaded from the heavens unto earth. From one prodigious shard spawned humanity, and from another, the gods. For a great many years, balance endured. until a foul and malevolent deity intervened. Exile spread greed and distrust among his kin, compelling these calamitous beings to conquer man. Centuries of servitude passed, until finally, aided by a veiled ally, humanity revolted. The Great Crusade overthrew the old gods, imprisoning them within the sacred walls of the Citadel. At the expense of untold lives, a peace was wrought, but it was not meant to last, for the miscreant, Exil, returned from his concealment, conducting atrocious experiments upon his caged kindred. A darkness permeated the lands. Rivers stagnated, crops failed, and the world of man began to fade. The great moon, witnessing all, wept a final shard. A shard of the purest obsidian. And thus, a glimmer of hope remains.
We're not human. We're not a god. We're something else. All right. Glad I didn't watch that. I misspelled obsidian. Moon dust. No, we're not moon dust. We're moon shard. So interesting. That is interesting. And now with that, I'm being thrown into a boss rush. I guess we're killing the gods over and over. Glad our moon is rock and not crystal. I mean, it could become crystal upon going through the atmosphere. Melt that rock into some lovely glass. Yippee, do we get to snort the moon dust? Sure, you can snort the moon dust. 2 centuries have gone by since the First Crusade. Although the old gods have been chained, the kingdoms of men lay scourged by the desolation. A lone warrior approaches the ancient citadel in search of retribution. Definitely glad we watched that cutscene now, or that would have made no sense to us. Crusaders Landing. Moon dust is something you mix in a drink and consume? No, that's not true. It's something you grind up even finer, turn it into a paste, and paint the walls with so that portals can stick to it. We are this weird misspelt obsidian? Yes. Obsidian spelt that way is often used with some sort of mystical connotation. So A is dodge. That is weird. Ooh. Skills. Key items which we don't have. We have 3 different fighting styles. Looks like there might be a variety of weapons for us to use. Huh. Hollow Knight keyboard's weirder. It's okay, folks. We got a big fuck off sword. Yeah, we do. I tried to play Hollow Knight last week. It was not my kind of game, unfortunately. Wow, what an easy to open door. Hold until full to gain Bloodthirst, a powerful buff. Oh. Bloodthirst heals me. Okay. Interesting. Crystals! A to dash through attacks. Whoop! Whoop, 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 whoop. Abandoned battlegrounds. Shiny. Harp string. The heck do we need harp string for? Are we gonna beat the enemies up with a harp? Play music for them? Abyssal effigy. Ooh, that sounds cool. A thin harp string, worn but intact. Harps were common instruments in the courts of the border baronies. Such was the knights' predilection towards their music that it is said that even a low-born commoner could live a wealthy life in the high fortress, provided they possessed enough musical talent. Of course, such tales are of a time past, as nothing is left of the towering fortresses but bones and stone. Garroting gods? Maybe. Oops. A small black effigy of a one-eyed crow. The faith of the deep was forbidden by all the elder gods alike. But now that the former rulers are in chains, such symbols of faith are appearing throughout the land. After all, what other hope is there for the rebirth of the world? I can't help but notice you guys turned off my, my HUD. I don't like that. Broken Great Shield. Stealing my self-esteem? You can't do that. That's a mental debuff. That doesn't work. A stout Great Shield made of iron, worn out by battle. How's it going, by the way, Ceranos? Imagine just choking out a god. I would not take any other god seriously. Either you wouldn't take the gods seriously, or you'd take the person that did it extremely seriously. Such shields were widely used by the Mercian foot soldiers, once regarded as the finest among the kingdoms. Indeed, Mercia's royal army led the charge against the Elder Gods in the First Crusade. So we're gonna get to fight Cthulhian-type gods, I guess. Oh hey, there's my HUD. Sword. Note. To my lord and liege, Count of Cumbria. Getting within these cursed walls was supposed to be the easy part of our task, and yet it is not so. My lord, fiends from hell control the walls, pouring out of the gates at our every attempt at sieging the citadel. They're demons, my liege. No other way to describe them. Monsters. Monstrous, taller and stronger than our men. Steel won't kill them. The black spears can harm them, but only the obsidian tip. But the obsidian tip is brittle, and we lose many precious spearheads for every skirmish we engage in. By the time this missive reaches you, I hope we'll have control over the walls, but I beg you, inform the king. We need more supplies, better weapons than our black spears, something stronger that could cut through a much bigger foe. For king and country, your loyal servant. Total Kratos feel choking out a god? Yeah. Ceranos wants just the tip. Apparently that's how he's feeling. He's feeling just the tip today. They need steel. No, the steel ain't working. No tip for me? Oh hey, fast travel. Woo! So I can't help but notice there's like red at the edge of our sword. Oh, we're gonna steal god souls and then use them to power ourselves. See, my title's right. We're here to steal the souls of the gods.
My son, I hope this letter finds you safe and in good health before the army reaches the citadel. It pains me to admit the situation in Bordeaux is dire. The family's fortune is gone, brigandry is running rampant, and the small folk are in open rebellion as the desolation consumes our crops. No one is safe outside of the high fortresses. We've managed to escape the fief with our best mares, but your brother died to ensure we made it. So I beg of you, my only son, they might call you a crusader, but remember who you truly are, a knight of Bordeaux above all else. Please do not spill your blood for the king's folly. Please, come back home.
I want up there. Let me up there. I want to smash those barrels. Even though the game has shown that there's probably nothing inside of them. Well, time to go kill some gods. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. Oh, hey! Some sort of wolf god. The watchdog. Okay, so I lose the health buff in the second. Ow. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so we want to keep Bloodthirst going basically at all times. Blood Burst to destroy enemy defenses. Okay. Uh-oh. Owie. Owie! Stop it! Oh, I didn't fully break its defenses. Okay. Owie! That hurts! Oh boy! He an angry pupper now. Hey, I'm supposed to be breaking through his defenses. Well, we died. We're gonna retry. Wasn't bad for a first attempt. Ow. Ah. Yeah, we did get squished, unfortunately. So I need to remember that I can't dash through him. How many times do I have to do that? Jeez. Victory! Much easier when it's not interrupting me constantly. Attacks generate a wind leaf, a seeking projectile that fills your wind slide bar when it hits. Once wind slide bar is 75% full, you can activate wind slide, a quick dash attack that cuts through enemies and unleashes a flurry of blows. Dealing damages causes shockwaves around you, filling your berserk fangs, each granting 5% damage dealt. With at least one berserk fang, you can activate berserk slash to deal 40 damage and gain berserker buff, 15% damage. Yeah, no. I'm gonna take that. Oh no. Oh, okay, never mind. We good. We good. Can't wait until we get a different weapon. Give me something fast and rapid attacking. Berserker all the way? I don't know about all the way, but that extra damage sounds nice. Okay, is there supposed to be music? Wall guard insignia. We'll read about it in a minute. Harp player! Ah, a crusader, I see. My congratulations for making it past that beast, Ed the Wanderer. But I'm afraid even more await within the Citadel. Ed the Wanderer, they call me. As you can guess, I've traveled far and wide through the mainland. From the dunes of the Sunset Desolation to the shores of Essen of the Dawn. What wonders I could tell you of, knight. I would love to sing a hymn to your bravery, but as you can tell, my harp has been damaged. This might well be the last one there is. Sad, isn't it? Say, what point is there living in a world devoid of music and beauty? Sometimes I wonder. Have a harp string. Where did you find this? Outstanding! I'm guessing the Crusaders brought along musicians to praise the feats of their future victory, aye? Poor souls, I wonder what might have happened to them all. You said you were gonna sing for me, buddy, so sing. Just enabled game music. Yeah, so it seems. Well, that's obviously an entry right there. Can we go through the main gate? Nah. I kind of figured that was going to be the case. Can I jump into the abyss? No. No jumping into the abyss either. Alright. Ooh. It dork. Hey, dying guy. Feather of Dawn. I don't remember getting that, but, you know. Oh, that's probably for... We'll read that in a minute. An insignia of the Wall Guard. Although corroded by the elements, the symbol of the council is still visible. Being chosen for the Wall Guard had always been a source of pride, for what greater honor is there than guarding the god's slumber? A bright feather rumored to have originated from the King Hawk of the island of Essen. Such items are commonly used for arcane experiments in the Tower of Dawn, where great mages reside. This one feather might be the result of such experiments, as it sometimes glows with mysterious warm light. Progressively increase movement speed while moving out of combat, up to 20%. Effect fades after 2 seconds of not moving. Alright then. So you made it through, aye kid? Months without provisions, and you are all the old king could spare? Just my luck. That sword you got. It can kill them, can't it? Well, no use for it now. As you can see, you're late, kid. Nothing left of the mighty crusade but old bones. And me, I guess. Just your luck. If you go in there alone, you'll be sliced up like the rest of them. Might as well starve out here instead, don't you think? Except, we ain't from your king. The moon has sent us. The main character is always late. Of course we're late. The moon sent us after they failed. Amethyst vial. A thin vial containing a violet liquid. This mysterious extract is the result of devious experiments conducted by the Creator. The Watchers periodically sweep through the Citadel's districts looking for new test subjects. No one knows what fate befall those unlucky enough to be caught, but one thing is certain, no one ever comes back. A slate of pure obsidian, impossible to cut through. It appears the tales were true after all. It's locked tight, but the right key might be able to open it. Something's resonating in here. Okay. Ah! I don't want to slide. Who said you could slide? Oh, I see a big guy up there. Who we got this time? The Guardian. Nope. Okay, so wide sweeping attacks, that's fine. Oh! Yeah, I saw that just a moment too late. More healing. Okay, so that's a steady progression of attacks. He's about to charge. Oh, I thought I was out of the way. Light attacks of... yeah. Ooh. You didn't wait very much this time. Oh, he does a zippy zap attack too. Okay. 2. Oh, you didn't spear this time. Okay. Okay, so he's really easy to dodge on the spear front. Oops. My dash goes really far. Three, four. Heal. And guard break on him. Ow. Uh-oh. Ah! He grew tentacles! I don't like where this is going. I know where tentacles normally go. They lead to people being eaten. Okay, so 3 on that. Hi, the anime schoolgirls. Come on. 2, 3 snakes. There the snakes are. Ow. Right, so this is inverted now. It does the outside, then the inside. Whew. I am Scrooged. Ah, he has more mobility than me. Ow, and way more damage than me. Okay, using dash through attacks will greatly boost your stamina regen. Okay. So I can attack him while he's getting up. Oh, that actually doesn't hurt as much as I assumed it would. At least the game doesn't make you start back at the beginning. It's because we're still in the tutorial. Wow, that hurt. Charge attacks grant bloodthirst on hit. Yes, I'm aware. Thank you. Just like my entire health bar. Sheesh. Oh, only one? Okay. Okay, that's that. No, thank you. No, thank you. He grows his tentacles. Two, three. He's too mobile. Think those are snakes? Oh yeah, they're definitely snakes. They snaky tentacles. Here come the snakes. Come on, use your snakes, damn it. When I'm expecting them, not when I'm not expecting them. Using Blood Burst before your bloodthirst fades is a great DPS increase. I know, I've been trying. Okay, his downward momentum is pretty bad compared to sideways. And his vertical momentum is, well, his up momentum is not too bad. Which is weird because it's basically the exact opposite I would have expected it to be. Thought my blood burst was going to be fast enough there. Oh, it locks his health there. Okay. He's actually at his most vulnerable when he's using the snakes. Interesting. Two, three. Got him. Whew. Corrupted Grasp. Okay. Unlocks counter. Charging attacks fills your counter bar, reducing damage taken up to 5%. Once the counter bar is full, you can activate counter, a defensive stance that absorbs an attack and deals between 40 and 90 damage, depending on your counter timing, and briefly shields you for 20% of damage done. Shield effects are temporary and absorb damage before health. Maybe. I'm thinking right now I might want... wind, but we'll see about the options in Berserk. Shaped by the creator, bound by his duty, something dark looms within this fragment, a disturbing but relaxing presence. What has the creator meddled with to produce such a monstrosity? Active, dark tendrils sprout, reaching forward. If they collide with an object or enemy, you will grapple towards it. Hitting an enemy deals 20 damage and grants 100% bloodthirst bar. Sweet. I have the tentacles now. Oh, it does actually lock us out. So we can only do one tree right now. Alright. Good to know. After landing a fully charged attack, shockwaves cause an aftershock, dealing 30% of the original shockwaves damage. Okay, they're talking about that. I haven't seen any shockwaves, I don't think, but, you know, I might be just not noticing. Each blood burst causes a fury fragment to be created around your target, lasting 6 seconds. Collecting fury fragment causes you to gain furious buff. 12% damage for 9 seconds, can stack twice. Yeah, I really don't see shockwaves coming out of my thing. We are the blood god? Yeah. We're going to become the blood god. Use the shard to grapple across. Oh. Select Guardian Shard. Activate Infused Blood Burst. Destroy the rubble with the Infused Blood Burst. Okay, interesting. Huh. Every third charge attack, unleash a swarm of corruption. Using dash through attacks creates a swarm of corruption around you, dealing 10 damage and healing. Can't use that. And this one was Berserk Slash causes that. No. I like this one. I am the tentacle monster now. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. Surely they wouldn't give us the ability to travel between areas for no reason, right? I mean, I guess it could be in case we miss the items. Harp Boy, why aren't you playing songs for us? Harp Boy's gone. Is this dude gone? No, he's not. Yeah, the harp guy disappeared. That harp ain't the only thing that got plucked, apparently. Oh, this is going to be my base. That's why he's probably here.
To all law-abiding citizens of the Citadel, as of this day, martial law is declared. Ration distribution will be handled at the guards barracks of the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd districts. Please take heed. Commerce or hoarding of goods is strictly forbidden. Carrying any type of weapon in a public place is strictly forbidden. Approaching the walls, gatehouses, or temples is strictly forbidden. Any citizen found breaking the iron law will be stripped from the scrolls and cast into the Tarpeian pit. Any non-citizen, slave, or freedman found breaking the iron law will be flogged and decapitated. Long live the Citadel. Long live the Guard. Long live the Council.
I originally went with that voice because it seemed like a rogue type thing to leave a note pinned to a door with a knife, but it ended up working out given the contents of the message. Ooh. Well, that seems toxic. Let's look around first. Silence, Wormtongue. Yes. There's a disturbing lack of music, except when I'm in boss fights. Hey, Harp Boy, there he is. Ah, my dearest of fellows, made it through then. Oops, I ended the conversation. That means the old one has been dispatched. To see him twisted and morphed in such a way, nothing else could be done, I'm afraid. I won't ask you to break your oath of vengeance, but please keep your wits about you. That morphed thing, the abandoned buildings, those wretched creatures. Yes, something is terribly wrong with these cursed walls. Balance must be maintained at all costs. An ancient power is emanating from the gate. One side dark and one side light. The statue of a nameless count, his name forever lost, but clearly a great leader of the old kingdom of Mercia. The Mercian counts were among the first to answer the call to the First Crusade, gathering vast armies against the ruling gods. Their great effort exalted the first king, cementing his authority over the council. The door is a transition point where the training wheels come off? Probably. Ed is the final boss? Maybe. You never know. The gods do like to come down and take human form. There's people here! People! Church. Yoink. Fragment of the King's God. A faint echo of a once great shape, unyielding endurance, outlasting all. Defeat bosses while absorbing 1,500 damage without dying. Defeat 8 bosses while using counter. He's sitting next to the red side of the door. It is true, he is. The light! I break your pews. No! No! I did not want to... No! I did not come here to fight you, you stupid god. Stupid god. I just went in to see what was in the church. The skill's lust for light was everlasting. Ritual chandeliers were produced under the old god's command, their roaring lights ever burning within its temples. Oh. After the First Crusade, symbols of the old gods such as these were banned. The countless chandeliers melted, cast down, destroyed, and yet sacred symbols are beginning to resurface across the land, for mankind's memory is flimsy, and the old rulers are implored once again for salvation. Anvil. Darkstone hammer. A mason hammer, its surface is deep black. It's said that stones molded by such hammers had unique properties, and structures built in such fashion could imprison even gods. The council jealously guarded the secret of creating such items for centuries. We're gonna go in here, but first I'm gonna open my window because holy hell is it hot in here today. And not only is it hot in here today, the internet was down like all frickin' day. Silly internet. Alright, let's see. Dude, this is supposed to be a fantasy setting. Why do you have cybernetics? Edelon, the blacksmith. Oh, the alloy could be better. Unsatisfactory ores is what it is. What do they expect me to do? Don't get me started on the delayed. Who are that lot guarding us against anyway? A fool's errand, let me tell you. Damn them all. What are you doing in here, kid? Not taking new orders. Not that you could afford it. Anyway. Scram now. I've got work to get back to. Damn them. Well, insignia. That badge. A new recruit then. About time they sent someone over to pay what's due. Haven't got the coin, have you? Should have figured. Scram now, little one, and tell your lieutenant no craft of mine will leave the shop until I get what's due. With interest. Okay. Well, that sounds like I should go back and talk to the lieutenant. Whee! Also, that insignia wasn't ours, so we're already scamming people. Not the beginning. That one. Lieutenant Man-Thing! Hand over your money or else. Yeah. Oh, this is Sergeant, not Lieutenant. Where's the Lieutenant then? Obsidian. I didn't see anyone else on the way in, so... Okay. Lieutenant Dan? No, I doubt it. He might be called Dan. If he is, he better be missing his arms and legs. Looks like I can fit through there. Come on. Bots! Bots for days! And they always getting caught by my bot catcher. Evil Crow. Hello, Crow! Crow Lord Darkian. At least we ain't saving Private Ryan. Caw. Say, child, that effigy. Might you be a faithful one? What a joyous day indeed. Speak truthfully then, child of men. Do you wish for the world to be reborn? Yeah. What joy, truly, what joy you have brought us. But it is known actions speak louder than mere words. The deep altar is broken, unusable. It will need power, ancient power, to be repaired. Find the purest light, child of man, and bring it back to us. For it is known that the brightest lights cast the darkest shadows, yes? Okay, I'll go kill the God of Light. What could possibly go wrong killing the God of Light for a Dark Crow, right? I mean, we want to get vengeance on that light god anyways. Hey, Harpman, do you know where the lieutenant is? Visited old Edelon, have you? Poor soul, the best among the best, turned into such a pitiful creature. Body twisted and mind shattered. One cannot help but wonder if his fate would have been kinder if only he was taken like the others. Our lot simply cannot withstand such concentrated influence of the old ones. Not for long, anyways. Better make our stay short then, don't you think? Seen those wretched things, then? I know well that your allegiances lie elsewhere, Crusader, but please heed my advice on this. Stay clear of them. Do not listen to their wicked whispers. They aim to stir something that ought be left slumbering. Sounds like an optional boss to me. And how do you get the best ending in games? Beat the optional bosses. Alright, let's beat the crap out of the light. Oh, he gets mad the second you break one of his candlesticks. Okay. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, I should have dodged. Make sure to infuse your shards. You got it. Okay, they can be fired in and outward. Okay. Gotta avoid his attacks. Don't dodge into his attacks, jeez. Oh, he does like half my health per hit. Okay. We're not ready for him. So his mind is gone. Does that mean we only had to leave the area and find out about that? And now he'll do weapon stuff for us? Oh wow, that goes a long way. Huh. Interesting. Okay, no. Alright then. Can you stop hiding my HUD, please? Is there an option to turn that off? Well, if so, I can't disable it in-game. But every time it hides my HUD, it drains my grapple power. Okay, let's go visit the evil area. Oh, burnt area, not evil area. Okay. Big difference. So we're going to fight a god of fire then instead of some dark monstrosity. Oh, it flashes. Oh, wise one, be with us this day. Be the fire within us that cleanses our sins. Be the flow within us to purify our soul. Be our ward against famine and calamity. Let the rivers run and the crops grow. Book of 1, Byron the Blessed. Y'all not remember that you were supposed to imprison the gods and not praise them? So, if the gods and humans came from the moon, that means this Earth has no moon, and we are the last creation of the moon, which is presumably made of obsidian, which can kill the gods, and instead of volcanic glass is crystalline. The moon is still in the sky, it's just shattered. Oh, we're fighting Twin Rova. Okay. Oh, God of Unity. Okay, that's actually much cooler. Ow. Stop that. Holy crap, we got crispified. Fire. Water. Okay, I'm beginning to understand. Another one of that. Ouchie. Let's take care of fire first. It hurts more. Okay. This, ain't going well, and why the hell do I have so many pings? Somebody asking about the stream. What's this, some cross between Elden Ring and Dark Souls? Oh shit, it actually is, was the pings I had. Ow! Stop it! You're hurting me! I'm actually not sure how to fight this one. Oh, it's a lifesteal percentage. The difficulty sure ramped up fast. As long as I don't step on... Ow. I was gonna say, as long as I don't step on the flames, it should be fine. It was decidedly not fine. How? Okay, I broke them up. When you forget you can dash through attacks? No. You can dash through attacks, but you can't dash through the mob. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire! Yep. I wasn't sure whether the reviews were being salty or not. They're right. These fights are not fair. Darn it. Uh-oh. Tidal wave. Fire wave. They fused! Damn you! Sorry, I'm not looking at chat, guys. I can't afford to look away. But yeah, no, this is rough. That's a difficulty spike right away. At this rate, I might actually go back and go for the Lord of Light first. Whew. Nothing? I think we broke him. So we have to beat the God of Light and the God of Fire to open this door. Okay. Causes a violent explosion of corruption, dealing 20 damage and healing for 200%. We might need that. You heard him? No, no, no. Too bad, we're killing the God of Light anyways. Sup, God of Light? Here to kill you so I can feed you to some crows or something? Yeah, you have much more predictable attacks. Laser. Don't charge into the laser. We are going to save our corruption bursts. I don't know when he's gonna pop those. Nope, wrong side. I should have used one of my corruption bursts. I hate that move so much. That red laser. I know I gotta dash through. Ow. Huh. He's using red attacks this time. He transformed. What's he gonna do? Don't like it. Nope. Nope. Not at all. No. Those were annoying enough before. If you hate Red Laser, you'd hate Terraria's Moonlord? Oh, I love fighting the bosses in Terraria. Terraria is one of my favorite games, and Ceranos refuses to play with me. Speaking of Ceranos, tomorrow we are playing Outlast, because last week I told Ceranos I'd play Outlast with him sometime this week, and then I've been busy or otherwise unavailable, so we decided to make it into a stream. Swept the same way I dashed. Oh shit, I stood right in it. I don't feel like I'm healing from this. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm healing with that. I'm gonna switch back to this. This will give me a full bloodthirst bar. Screw you and your red laser. Okay, that is useful. I made some dumb mistakes, like dashing into them. I do like this Berserker style, but I also feel it's kind of screwing me in some locations. Ow. Was not fast enough on my button press. Oh boy. Getting better at dodging his attacks. No! Don't like! Do not like! Okay, gotta heal, gotta heal, gotta heal, gotta heal. That most certainly did not help. Red laser. Oh, it comes back now. Okay. Gonna have a drink. Gonna calm down. All right. Have a stretch. I'll have a stretch, sure. Big stretch. Okay, here we go. That's cheese and you know it, God. Just a nice relaxing stream, yeah. What's not relaxing about this? What could possibly be wrong here? Are you guys not nice and relaxed? If I'm stressing you out, I'm sorry. The stream's supposed to be relaxing. Ah, you got me. Oh, the god is actually bleeding. Okay. Interesting. I didn't notice. Were the other ones bleeding too when I was fighting them? Or is it just this one? Okay, halfway point. Okay, that's kind of what I figured that would be the upgraded version of. I missed. Okay. I can see why people said they had to set the game down and come back to it. It's rough. Hit an enemy with the thrust attack 200 times. It's fun, but it's rough. Dark Souls feels fair. This feels like you are thrust in over your head right away. I wonder if there's a way to counter those beams getting placed. Yeah, being trapped in a corner don't help there. Halfway point. Here we go. Not a good start for me. BLT. Both gods are blue and red? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are. Why didn't it let me use that? Getting over your stupid red beam is becoming less effective on me. Ow. Though I am falling for that more often. Ow. Okay, max health. Was max health. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Ow, ow. And it comes back now. That was a dumb decision on my part. He dodged it. Do we have victory this time? We do! Give me your light. Woo. New shard unlocked. Lightbringer. This is my throne now. That was rough. Thanks, Thanatos. I can't talk. Activating Blood Burst causes a ray of pure light to extend... I was reading that. To extend forward, dealing 22 damage and increasing your speed by 40% for 3 seconds. Okay, that's not bad. Wait, what? Game. Oh, I have to activate them in order, eh? Oh, no. Every third charge attack causes you to erupt into pure light, dealing 15 damage and increasing your speed by 45 for 1.5 seconds. And using dash through attacks triggers a spear of light to fall to the ground, dealing 10 damage. When 3 spears of light are present, they trigger an explosion in a cross pattern, dealing 20 damage and fading soon after. I like that. I like that. Oh, right. Okay, move faster. Healing to be increased. Instantly charge your Bloodthirst bar to 100%. Yes, please. I collected the light. Okay. I'm gonna talk to them all before I go and feed the crows the light. Shining one shines no more, I've heard the tales. Thousands upon thousands died during the construction of the Tower of Light. Such a massive, tall concentration shooting for the sky. One could see its white and gold marble from miles away, but it was built upon human blood, quite literally, brick after brick. I won't blame you for disposing of such an old one, and yet, I cannot help but weep for our world. It surely feels a little more grim devoid of light. Wouldn't you agree? So, if we're killing the gods, and we lose their aspects when we kill them... Huh. The deep altar is broken, unusable. It will need power, ancient power, to be repaired. Find the purest light, child of man, and bring it back to us. I did! I did! The light from the light god is not the purest of light? You are the god. The god of war? So, if the light god wasn't the purest of light, what's the purest of light? I would have expected the light from this thing to be the purest. But he is not. Huh. I wonder what the effects of the light one is. The Tower of Light was the highest, most majestic structure ever erected by mankind. Its multitude of spires, levels, and plazas soon became the center of a flourishing commercial and cultural and scholarly expanse. Yet the tower is now broken, its halls deserted, and its lord caged far away. Unleash a torrent of pure light, dealing 10 damage 5 times over 1.8 seconds. You move a little bit faster during this. Okay. All right, then. Oh, time to get my butt kicked by fire and water. Because you just put 2 pieces of god stones inside you? I mean, it's true. That makes it so much easier to maintain my blood bar. Uh-oh. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Yeah. Retry a boss 10 times in a row. Okay, managed to split them up. I need more dodging. More dodging capabilities, that is, not... Need to dodge more. No, 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 no! Okay, so the beams of light... I have to dodge 3 times for them to do anything. Did not successfully dodge that, so that didn't count. Oh, that was kind of terrible. I'm going to be relocating that then. Come on. Thank you. Ow! Getting harder to dodge, too. Two. Three. Wait, you better not be merging again. Huh. Oh, I can't change it during combat? Of course not. Five, six, seven. Ah, that's annoying. Anything I'm gaining, I'm losing right away again. Okay. Activating Bloodburst causes. I think we're gonna, every time we activate Bloodburst, because we have we should be charging Bloodburst a lot, so we should get more damage this way. Hopefully. If we're lucky. Ow. We're not getting our crystals for some reason. There they are. Thank you. Didn't let me dodge. Thank you. Okay, yeah, that extra speed really helps. Whew. There we are, finally settling in on a tactic. Hey. Okay, water is down. Not sure how to get in there and deal with fire. Y'all need to actually spawn my crystals more often. Okay, that was rough. But I think I finally have a strategy for dealing with these guys. As long as it doesn't decide to, you know, cheat me out of my bloodstones. Come on. Just a little bit short on that attack. Ow. Fire is where I take most of my damage, it seems. Even with focusing on dodging, that didn't work out as well as I'd hoped. Oh yeah, I have my grapple. Duh. Crystal. And I missed. Thought I had a decent strategy for dealing with it. Oh, gods. Fire's gonna kill me. That's the fire on the ground, not the... Getting sloppy. Don't get complacent. Good. Split. Deal with fire since that's easier to focus on, I think. It'll keep me out of most of harm's way, maybe? As long as I don't get stuck places. Oh. Ooh, I hit them both, so I double charged. Okay, no, we're gonna focus on water from now on, thanks. Yeah, we're gonna focus on water from here on out. Fire shooting at me is annoying, but I can deal with that, I think. Maybe. That death says otherwise. I didn't finish my attack there. Where's my... Of course it's in the middle. There we are. Did I not? No. Guess not. Didn't realize they were gonna heavily focus on one element. Okay, they've split up. Oh, that's why I didn't finish my attack the one time I got repelled. Crystal. No! No! We were doing so well that time. Hey Melody, how's it going? Other than meowing. Gosh darn it. Enough of your combo attacks killing me. Was just imitating me. I didn't meow. I said no! Not meow. Give me my crystal. Thank you. Uh-huh. Yeah, no. That attack hurts so much. I need to dodge it. Ow! Stop that! This ain't going well for us. God of Light was definitely easier than this. Yeah, fireballs, I know. No, get out of my way. I need to charge my power. Ow. 6, 7, 8. Ow. Got knocked away. There we are. Might be okay this time. Maybe. Ow. Never say that. That's how you jinx yourself. Goodbye, what little health I had. Okay, which one of you dies? Fire's dead. Gotta kill water now. Give me that recharge. 5, 6. No, 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 no. Finally! This whole meow conversation's got me thinking of Super Troopers. Oh, we did it! Fire and water is no more. They have fallen to our power. Berserker Slash now creates Fury Fragment. Fury Fragments also grant you a 20% Berserker Fang. And Furious can now stack up to 3 times. Gimme! Oh. Oh! That's what that is. Doing okay? By the way, tired though? Glad you're doing alright. Sucks that you're tired. Time for a drinky poo. Sweet. That's good. Hydration? Yeah. I'll hydrate in just a second after I enjoy this banana bread as a reward. Let's see if the prayer changed. Nope. Before stream, I was like, oh, it's a boss rush game. It's only going to take me a week or 2. I am now doubting my thoughts. I have removed fire, water, light, and unity from this world. That fight was taxing. And still no pure light in the light temple. And corruption? Yeah, I guess I did remove corruption because that's what the protector was. Gotta find the lieutenant's corpse and take the coin off his body. What say you, bard that doesn't play music? Yet another old one dissipates, aye? Gentle, peaceful Eos. Never hurt a soul, did you know? Bull! Killed me multiple times. In times of old, it was quite content roaming around inhabited wildernesses of the world, rarely interacting with us humans, to be shackled, caged, and ultimately meet its end in such a violent, abrupt way. Our world is on a dark path, yet the only way forward seems more slaughter. You are definitely one of the gods. "100% one of the gods." Well, that's a massive arena. Who are we fighting now? Reach Concord Sanctuary. Big old statue. Although in theory a neutral city-state, the Citadel architects have never forgotten their ancient origins. The statue of King Otto, last ruler of Mercia, stands taller than all the others. Ironic how work on his greatest statue was completed right before the doom of his kingdom. Elevator ignition key. Crash? Nope, just a big buffer. Did I drop frames, or was it just the sight? It was just the sight being a butt face. So, how do I pull? Ah! So I have to use counter to fix this weapon. Landing Bloodburst causes a warding blade to be summoned. Up to 3 can be present. Activate upon successful counter, shattering into nearby enemies. That's cool. Creates a protective bulwark around you, lasting 4 seconds that absorbs 4 points, or 4 of upcoming damage. When broken or expired bulwark explodes, dealing the absorbed value as damage in the area. Okay. Ooh, it heals. Yeah, we'll do that. So we are shifting over to counter so that we can unlock that new weapon. Hi. Who are you? Hi, Alchemist Rogue. Ah, you must be the rampaging fool I've heard so much about. This is my sanctum, a place of research and experimentation. I cannot, nay, will not, condone destruction without purpose, destruction without analysis. Leave at once, I have important work to attend to. Have an amethyst vial. Is this... Where did you... The clarity of the extract, the texture, absolutely outstanding. Tell me, soldier, are you also after the Watcher's work? You might not be the foolish barbarian you appeared to be. No offense, of course. Totally a xenomorph in the tube? Quite possibly. You've done well to bring this to a more educated mind. Please bring more of such artifacts to me. We might uncover the pattern just yet. Ah, there's my favorite meat cleaver. What have you brought today? Nothing. Can't help but notice most of your research subjects have escaped. Smothered Heart of Fire. Corrupted Horsey, a Pokemon. Small gem of fiery red complexion, faintly warm to the touch. The bright church bestowed such gems upon its highest-ranked inquisitors, and it's said to have a spiritual connection to Azuktar, the phoenix god. It was never found how such items came into existence, although no citizen of the Bright Kingdom can forget the great, mysterious pyres blazing upon the high temples, ever burning. The most peculiar ash the winds carried along. A mysterious clockwork key. Once upon a time, a vast mass of water was discovered beneath the citadel. The cave entrances were sealed and left alone by the council, but the creator was of a different mind, and pried open at once the ancient passages of his conquest of the citadel. The creator showed a morbid obsession for its dark surface and spent many decades studying its depths, and so a sprawling web of elevators was slowly engineered, with the most faithful of the Watchers being given keys to navigate them at will to conduct their dark schemes. Phoenix Light? Yeah. A faded painting of a once-renowned warrior. As he sought to reach the top of the mountain, he at times gave away his sword to embrace more roguish ways, and even though he alas forsake his painful climb to rest in a peaceful meadow, his name shall not be forgotten. That looks like the alchemist down there. Here lies Sir Edark the Brave, protector of man, bane of false gods, shield broken, shining armor torn asunder, blood spilled upon the frigid spire, and yet his name is remembered. 455th lunar cycle to 480th lunar cycle, the First Crusade. I don't think I checked the door. Okay. Oh, that looks cold. Arise, O frigid one who wards from ice and snow. Through war preserve us, through famine preserve us, through heresy preserve us. The frigid chant. Great, no wonder things went wrong. Y'all were summoning the gods in here. The merchant prince of Vashon, Aymer III. Although often accused of gluttony and corruption, Vashon's vast merchant fleet had kept the council's armies fed and supplied, as they were the only people adept enough to challenge the unruly ocean surrounding the continent. I mean, we got here on a tiny-ass boat, so clearly we're more professional. 4 more gods to open this door. Crimson Baron was one of the most infamous border barons, his bloodshed and cruelty feared across the continent. Nevertheless, his knights were the first to support the Mercian army in the long years of the First Crusade, hated by his people, but forever remembered by his successors. Well... faded decryption of a Nippopatus feline, once considered the greatest predator of them all amongst the feral arena. It is now almost completely extinct, having to fight off the variety of competitors within the brutal food chain of the Hictwit jungle. To my liege, Sir Devril. It has been a hard crossing, my lord. We passed the boundaries of the forest 7 moons past, and yet our progress is abysmal. The forest is thick with ravines, bushes, and dead wood blocking every advance. There are unnatural things stalking amongst the trees. The natives abandoned us after the 3rd day, disappearing deep within the thickets. Last night we lost 3 of our hunters to a monstrous boar. He impaled 2 of them on a single tusk. I've never seen such a gargantuan beast, my lord, and I'm afraid evermore await within the deeper layers of this hell. We drove it off with fire and steel, yet we couldn't kill it. We're expected to reach the base camp in 5 more days, and yet I fear for our success. Something stalks our every step. It never reveals itself, but we can hear its hooves scraping against the stones during night. Who be you? Nahol the Wise, another wanderer I see. Welcome to the old library, or should I say, the last library. Who knows anymore, right? I came here to learn from the great scholars, but alas, I was too late. Nothing is left of the great order, but their histories live through these books. What better place to wait out the end? Say, why don't you come back once you find something interesting? The Citadel is filled with remnants of the past, and I think almost everything has its own history. That might be all we have left at this hour, don't you think? Tell me more about the Feather of Dawn. This has to come from the Island of Dawn, no doubt about it. I ought to say, I'm surprised one such as yourself would have an item of this kind. Even the bravest fashion merchants seldom dare to take the trip to the island, too risky, and were your ship to make it, it is well known that the will of the mages is flimsy at best. I've heard tales, dark tales of sacrifices, exiles, and executions, due to an astral sign or some other obscure omen. Losing one's head is no good for trade, if I had to guess. These sorcerers have long abandoned the old gods, just to put their destiny in the hands of the firmament. What can they see amongst the stars, I wonder? Oh, I should stop talking so much. A faded painting depicting the verdant plains of Cumbria, the wealthiest country of the Kingdom of Mercia. Fertile plains dotted by channels, fields, and orchard, and yet the small folk slept with pikes and pitchforks next to their hearth, for war and bigotry were never far. Okay, so we have ice, we have fields. Okay. I don't see our bardic friend here. This should take me to... So this door is still closed. Interesting. I expected it to open after I beat that last one. You still alive in here, buddy? Going down into the abyss. So that's what this is for, right? Is this not the right key? I guess that's not the right key. I've taken those out. This is definitely an arena. Anybody down here? No? What if I want to leave now? I came, I killed some gods, the bridge is gone. I think that answers my question of what if I want to leave now. Alright. I get it. No escape once you've started killing the gods. We might have time for one more god. You know, we were told the plains are peaceful. Maybe we want to go to the plains first, instead of fighting some ice god. Thank you, I was moving that whole time. I don't know why you didn't give me my speed. Okay, here we go. Into the plains. The Ever Forest. Knock knock, Shire folk. Oh. Interesting. Who are you? The Bright Inquisitor. Ah, I can feel it. You carry a heart, don't you, child? Yet another of the Bright Order falls within this cursed place. His remains will never join the sacred pyre. My heart weeps, truly. You've done well to bring the heart back to me, child. It carries with it, or within it, the very spirit of Azoktar. Look into its flames. Can you feel it? There's much left to be done, and yet the number of true followers dwindle. Heed my words, child. Hold the heart close to you and pledge yourself to the Bright Church. I can't. A shame, such a shame indeed. Those who won't serve the Bright One will join the pyre. Might you find peace within the flames, child. Dude cooked me! I wonder what his reaction's gonna be when I show up again. Up. Okay, so my option is to just walk away or say I will join. That's a phoenix egg right there. Alright. I was gonna do another fight, but I am absolutely roasting here at my computer. So I think I'm gonna wrap up for today. We will continue next time when hopefully it is cooler because, oh gods, the heat is terrible. So thank you everyone so much for watching. I can't talk. Let me have a drink before I continue. Time for a drinky poo. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content. Tonight's content, if you're new here, please go ahead and follow and or subscribe depending on the platform you're watching on. And I will see you all tomorrow for some Outlast Trials with Ceranos. Until then, have a fantastic night, everybody. Don't get cooked by some fire priest when you tell them you're not going to join their order. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.